Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Loud appeal. Nicked it.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Good catch. Out.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep. Nice timing, good batting. Won't get to the boundary. There'll be 1 run here for them.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
End of the over. 5 off it. The Royal Challengers are 5 for 1. Going with pace now. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. Yep. Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there. Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Jansen doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
Yep.
Solid defence, very compact.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yep.
Decisive running might have just got them two. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Drives and misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Yep.
Loud shout. Wow, that's missed a lot.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
6 runs added in the over. The Royal Challengers are 31 for 1. Jansen from the Paddington end. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here. Comfortable single if they take it.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Immaculate timing there.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
That one they got hold of. The slower ball didn't work and it went all the way.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Bowen, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Edged, unplayable. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Beaten on the drive.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Gill shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Time that perfectly.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Right out of the middle.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
End of the over. The Royal Challengers are 59 for 2. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now. Well, that's a bit harsh, perhaps. I felt that it wasn't that wide.
Great shot.
Got that one clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Nice one. The slower ball just missed the bat and the stumps. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Great shot.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Hard to stop them in this sort of form. It's a half century and they've blazed them to all corners so far. Really good innings to bring up the half century. Impressive batting. And we'll want to push on from here.
A few moves made in the field. Bowen with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Straight to the fielder. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Edge. Strong appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
A miserly over is completed, just one off it. Malik has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Yep.
Got right in behind it. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single. Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
well placed, should get a single. The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Yes.
Perfectly timed.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Really aggressive, but a complete miss.
It shows a fair bit of courage to advance against someone bowling at this pace. It's just as well the keeper is so far back, they can get back into their crease.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Good work by the keeper. That wasn't the easiest of collects, and saved some certain runs.
Yes. Good.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Yep.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place. A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them. High in the air. This should be an easy chance.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
That's out.
Yeah!
Caught.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Willie will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Misses everything.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
Nice one.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
That's the over. The Royal Challengers are 102 for 3. Going with spin now.
Coming off. To bowl.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Some adjustments to the field.
Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keeper's ball.
Gone, it's a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep, yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Run.
Good return there, back from the deep. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yes.
They'll get at least one. Needs a direct hit.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Chance to run two.
Yep.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Malik from the Paddington end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yes, keeper, keeper.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep. Bowlers!
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap. There's a run here, surely.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
7 runs added there. The Royal Challengers are 118 for 4.
Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep. Keeper, keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Super shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Out!
Yeah!
Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yep, yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep. No!
Good throw from the deep, on target. Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Super piece of timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep, yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Yes, bowler.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Catch it! Yep, yep.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
End of the over, 15 runs coming from it. The Royal Challengers are 145 for 5. Just about timed that perfectly.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Ooh, wow, that's missed the lot.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Drives and misses everything.
That one almost went at right angles. Amazed it didn't catch anything on the way through.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Good return, back from the deep. It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Beaten on the drive.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
8 runs added there. The Royal Challengers are 153 for 5. A new bowls. Is coming into the attack.
Catch him!
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Edged, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though. Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yep, yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Royal Challengers are 163 for 5.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. Willie shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Nicely played.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Trouble. Oh, gone.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Right out of the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
I don't think there was any back. On that as they come through for the single.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A few moves made in the field.
Malik shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
More decisive running may have gotten them 2. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Timed that brilliantly.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Massive chance.
Decided against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd continued on.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Over. The Royal Challengers are 194 for 6. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. There'll be runs here. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Maxwell ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if the keeper felt a bit hard done by there. In the end, it'll just go down as byes. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
This is everything. Padding up to that. Seven runs added in that over. The Royal Challengers are 201 for 7. Malik to wrap up the innings. Final over in this innings. timed that perfectly.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Yeah.
Oh my word, what a catch! The hang time on that one.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Nice shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Du Plessis has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Out. Yeah. What a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score, and it'll be tough to overhaul. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.